Have you ever pondered Jay-Z's $1.5 billion net worth in 2022 and the costliest items he owns? Even though many of us are familiar with Jay-Z through his musical career, that wasn't how he first became wealthy. From a humble background in the Brooklyn projects of Marcy houses, he is among the best-selling artists of all time because of his more than 100 million record sales and 21 Grammy Awards. His tremendous riches have been a result of successful multi-millionaire dollar ventures, as well as prudent investments in apparel brands, record labels, and clubs. Throughout his life, music was the one gateway he constantly went to. Jay-Z used to play the drums at the dinner table and wake up his family in the middle of the night. Thankfully, it worked out. Jay began to establish a reputation for himself in his city by the late 1980s. He chose to launch his record label Rockefeller Records in 1995 after no major label offered him a record deal. In addition to earning more money from album and single sales than other artists, Jay-Z's huge musical collection was reported to be worth roughly $100 million. Jay-Z outlined that Reasonable Doubt, his debut album alone generates $100,000 in revenue annually. His whole catalog is expected to generate more than $5 million a year. But he didn't let the music be the beginning and conclusion of his career. Unlike many other well-known athletes and musicians, he invested in and expanded his portfolio. The fashion brand Rocawear was established in 1999 by Jay-Z and Damon Dash. The business was successful right away, and by 2000, it was bringing $50 million a year. In March 2007, he sold the brand for a stunning $204 million. At its height, the business was bringing in $700 million annually. Jay-Z makes a lot of money with his real estate investments. In 2017, Jay-Z and Beyoncé spent $26 million on a mansion in East Hampton, New York, and they splashed $88 million on a Bel Air, California house that same year. They also have a $2.6 million property in New Orleans and a $6.8 million penthouse in New York City. Jay-Z has more than 20 homes and 14 vehicles: a Rolls-Royce, a Tesla Model S, a Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet, a Bugatti, a Zonda F by Pagani, and a Mercedes SLR are a few of these automobiles, 7 luxury yachts, and 1 private jet. He bought a brand new Gulfstream G150 private jet plane for him last year, spending more than $60 million. The total worth of these assets exceeds $100 million. Additionally, there is approximately $125 million in cash and deposits in Jay-Z's assets portfolio. Mr. Carter is the owner of a pricey art collection that is thought to be worth a whopping $70 million. One of his pieces is Mecca, a $4.7 million work by Jean-Michel Basquiat. Additionally, Jay-Z has artwork that was previously owned by Andy Warhol, Damien Hirst, Shepard Fairey, and possibly even Pablo Picasso. A sizable portion of Jay-Z's net wealth is also invested in stock holdings. His $2 million purchase of Uber in 2013, while the business was still a private company, was one of his essential investments. That $2 million investment had a peak value of over $70 million. Jay-Z paid $56 million for Tidal in 2015. The music streaming device is worth a remarkable $600 million after a shaky launch. He received a significant return on his investment, increasing his net worth by nearly $100 million. Jay-Z has invested a total of $190 million in his 18 shareholdings, which make up a sizable portion of his portfolio. He owns shares in Coca-Cola, Exxon, Microsoft, Uber, HP, and Verizon, to name a few. And that's why he can purchase whatever he wants for his family due to his wealth. Before proposing to his wife Beyonce, Jay-Z purchased a $5 million ring. It has a classic split band and an 18-karat emerald-cut diamond that is perfect. He occasionally takes his family on vacation on a $6.4 million yacht and a $3.6 million private island in the Bahamas. His investments go further than that. His cognac company, Douce, is valued at $100 million. The year 2012 saw the debut of Douce in the US when Jay and Bacardi formed a partnership. The cognac was created to draw in people who lead opulent lifestyles. Douce has now released numerous versions of its product that appeal to a larger customer base. Moreover, his champagne company Armand de Brignac is valued at $100 million. It is a high-end champagne brand, often referred to as Ace of Spades after its emblem, created by Champagne Cartier and offered in sleek metallic bottles. Jay-Z bought the champagne business in November 2014, and LVMH Moet Hennessy purchased a 50% ownership position in the organization in February 2021. The financial details of the purchase were not made public. However, Jay-Z's lyrics in the song What's Free claims that the business is worth half a B. Jay-Z also paid $1 million for a partial investment in the Brooklyn Nets back in January 2004. The team relocated to Brooklyn from New Jersey with his assistance. He had the opportunity to engage with athletes firsthand through his work with the Brooklyn Nets, and after selling his shares in the team, he founded his own sports management company, Roc Nation Sports. His entertainment and sports management firm, Roc Nation, is evaluated at $75 million. The agency represents well-known musicians like Rihanna and J. Cole, as well as elite athletes like Romelu Lukaku and Kevin Durant. Jay-Z's Magna Carta tour earned $48.9 million from 42 performances between the fall of 2013 and the end of January 2014. A total of 14 concerts in his summer of 2013 tour with Justin Timberlake brought in $75.3 million. Jay-Z and Kanye West collaborated on Watch the Throne show in 2011, which earned $40,079,477 over 57 concerts. Jay-Z's lifestyle is seen to reflect his character. His jewelry collection is incredible and includes items like a solid gold chain necklace that is valued at $234,000. Other timepieces in his collection include the Sean Carter Hublot, Richard Mille R027, and the Swiss company Audemars Piguet. In addition, his wife Beyonce gave him a Hublot Big Bang watch with a $5 million diamond bracelet. Jay-Z has increased his wealth by making wise business choices and careful investment decisions. He is also wed to Beyonce, who has a $400 million fortune. According to some, Jay-Z and Beyonce are the world's wealthiest celebrity couple. His two tours with Beyonce, On the Run and Run Second, together brought in a staggering $364 million. And his other ventures are also very successful. He earned $48,698,354 from 32 performances across North America on his 2017 444 tour. Jay-Z is now a recognized and famous entrepreneur rather than simply another musician. Out of nothing, he has created a billion-dollar financial empire. The past 20 years have seen an outstanding 500-fold increase in Jay-Z's net worth. Now that you are fully informed on Jay-Z's net worth and his path to success, let's look at some of the most valuable success advice he has to offer. Today is a good moment for inspiration. He would purchase a bottle for the brown paper, allowing him to try and write any songs or ideas that came to him. Anywhere can be a place for inspiration to strike, and Jay-Z made sure he was ready for it when it did. always strive for more. In comparison to other rappers across the globe, Jay-Z has a significantly higher net worth. Looking to discover why? He persisted after rapping. He started his own business and made investments in bars and clubs. This is where the bulk of his wealth originated. Invest in your expertise. Most rappers who have earned hundreds of millions of dollars didn't so exclusively through music. With the money they received from music sales, they invested. Jay-Z excelled at making investments in areas he knew about. He participated in or founded many businesses that were centered on entertainment, black culture, or sports. Jay was involved in these activities either directly or indirectly through the huge amount of time spent around them. Jay-Z is a talented hip-hop artist who has found success all around the world. He is a skilled businessman as well. We are working with the best of the best because of his net worth of more than $1.5 billion. Each year, Jay-Z increases his revenue by investing in fresh company ideas. Because of his sponsorships and franchise deals, he is seeing a huge growth in wealth. But as we all know, only a selected few who compromise succeed. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank you in advance for your feedback. I am Miss Luxurious, signing off for now. Do not forget to visit our YouTube luxury channel Luxoid to explore the exemplification of the great state of comfort and extravagant living.